Welcome to the Team SMG video, guys. Today we're going to be doing the test hands for the Crusadia Mekk-Knight deck profile that was featured on the channel earlier this week. The link to the profile is down in the description below. While all this is going on out there with the Crush Card virus, make sure you guys are staying safe. Also, don't forget, check out the channel's Facebook page. Link is also in the description below. Leave us a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Alright, so this deck's been featured on the channel a couple times. This is the updated version for April 2020. We're going to do 3 test hands, going first, because this is a going first type deck, so we're only going to draw 5 cards and see what we can do with that. Without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so now that the deck's been shuffled, as you've all seen, we're going to go for our first test hand. So starting out with World Legacy Key, Crusadia Draco, another World Legacy Key, Mekk-Knight Purple Nightfall, and a World Legacy Secret. So this isn't the greatest of openings. We're actually going to move this over just to give us a bit more space. We're going to move this over just a bit to give us more space as well. This isn't the greatest of openings. We're kind of... We can go into our Crusadia engine a bit, and our Mekk-Knights are present, and we do have 2 of the 3 Mekk-Knight cards required to form a lockdown. So it could be worse, but this isn't the greatest. So here we go. We're going to start out with normal summoning Crusadia Draco. Link Crusadia Draco off into our Crusadia Magius. We are then going to activate World Legacy Key in the same column as Crusadia Magius. Move that down a bit. There we go. The same column as our Crusadia Magius, which will give us 2 cards in the column, allowing us to special summon Mekk-Knight Purple Nightfall. Magius' effect will then let us search for a Crusadia monster. So we're going to search out Crusadia Arborea, because it's the best one for us to search out, seeing as Draco has already been utilized. Because Arborea will give us protection for Crusadia, Mekk-Knight Crusadia Avermax, which we should still be able to get into. We can now link off, or we can now activate Purple Nightfall's effect, banish Purple Nightfall, search for another Mekk-Knight. Typically what we're going to search for in this situation is going to be our Indigo Eclipse. Special summon Crusadia Arborea. Go link 2. Actually, no. Special summon our Mekk-Knight Indigo Eclipse. Go link 2. Into our Mekk-Knight of the Morning Star. We're going to pick our second copy of World Legacy Key. And as much as I'd like to search out World Legacy Whispers here so that we can have traps, spells, and monster effects locked down, what we're actually going to search out is going to be our World Legacy Succession to give us that extra material so we can get into our Mekk-Knight Crusadia Avermax. So now we're going to go into our Crusadia Arborea. Yep. We're going to special summon into our Crusadia Arborea, and we're going to go link 3. Searching out, or I'm specialing out Crusadia Mekk-Knight. At this point, we're going to go with activate World Legacy Successions, special summoning back. Frankly, it really doesn't matter, but if you special summon back Draco, you can recur your Arborea for next turn, or you can special summon back Indigo Eclipse and go that way. Kind of want to leave Arborea in the grave, so we're going to special summon back our Indigo Eclipse. Sorry. We're going to special summon back our Arborea. We're going to then link off our Arborea for our second Magius. And then we're going to link off Magius and Equimax for our Mekk-Knight Crusadia Avermax. Then we're going to set World Legacy Key, World Legacy Secret. On our opponent's turn, we can activate World Legacy Secret to bring back, when our opponent first activates a monster effect, we can do this to bring back Indigo Eclipse to a zone that monster, a zone in the column that monster's in. And then when our opponent goes to activate a second monster effect, we can activate Mekk-Knight Indigo Eclipse to move it, giving us the control element of the Mekk-Knight deck. Also, at the end of our opponent's turn, we are going to, in the standby phase of our turn, we're going to get back Purple Nightfall. So we're going to continue to build the board. We're going to have gotten a draw, and so, yeah. This is typically what you want to sort of try and end with. If you can end with Crusadia Avermax and Morningstar on the board, it's even better, because this would make it so that your opponent can't destroy Avermax unless they've got something in the column. Anyway, so that's our first opening. Our first opening nets us Avermax, World Legacy Key, turning off traps, and World Legacy Secret, turning off monsters. So this was a good, despite the fact of being a very suboptimal opening, drawing 2 World Legacy Keys, we were able to make something of it and go into our big boss monster with some negation available to us. Okay, test hand number 2. Crusadia Crawler, Crusadia Draco, Purple Nightfall, Nightmare Corruptor Ridley, World Legacy's Memory. Alright, so this isn't bad. We have our normal summon, we have a special summon, so we should be able to do some stuff with this. First things first, normal summon our Nightmare Corruptor Ridley, link it off, special summon it to our opponent's card, our opponent's side of the field. For Solomon Great Almirage. We'll do that. We can special summon Purple Nightfall here because there's 2 cards in the column. Link off, or banish Purple Nightfall to search out. This time we're going to search out Blue Sky because we can plus off of Blue Sky as well. So search out for our Mekk-Knight Blue Sky. We're going to special summon our Blue Sky here. Because our opponent controls a card in this column, we get to search out a a single Mekk-Knight monster. So we're going to search out Indigo Eclipse. We are then going to go link 2 into our Mekk-Knight of the Morningstar. Going to use Mekk-Knight of the Morningstar's effect. We're going to pitch the World Legacy's Memory. Yep. Pitch the World Legacy's Memory to search out World Legacy Secret. We are then going to special summon our Mekk-Knight Indigo Eclipse, and we're going to special summon our Crusadia Draco. We are then going to go Link 2, using both of them, into our Lib, the World Keen Blade Master, which we can do because of the fact we sent World Legacy's memory to the grave. So we have a World Legacy card in grave. We're going to use Lib's effect to set from the deck World Legacy Whispers straight onto the field. We are then going to also set our World Legacy Secret, and we're going to set our Crusadia Crawler. We're going to link 4 into our Mekk-Knight Crusadia Avermax. So now on our opponent's turn, we can activate the secrets, bring back the Indigo Eclipse, and we can activate the Whispers, and that means that we've turned off both monsters and spells in the columns that these two are present in. This one, don't forget, can move from column to column as a reactive thing, so you're likely to get at least one negate off of World Legacy Secret, possibly, at least 2 negates off of World Legacy Secret, possibly a couple negates off of World Legacy Whispers as well. And also your opponent is now tied into Link Summoning as their only special summon until they can get rid of Nightmare Corruptor Iblis. So this is actually a much better opening because we've gotten 2 of the 3 card types that can be negated by the World Legacy back row covered, and we've gotten our Indigo Eclipse and our Crusadia Mekk-Knight Avermax set up. Alright, we'll head on to the third and final test hand. Okay, so this is a much better opening. At this point, we can go either via the Crusadia route or via the Almirage route to get to where we want to go. I'm going to go with the Almirage route. I think that's the better route to go. So we can normal summon Iblis, link Iblis off, special summoning Iblis to the opponent's field, go summon Great Almirage. Special summon Purple Nightfall. Special summon Leonis. Activate Purple Nightfall's effect. Banish Purple Nightfall. Searching for Blue Sky. We can also activate Almirage's effect, targeting Leonis. Getting rid of Almirage. That clears out our extra monster zone. We then can link Leonis off for Magius. At this point, we can go 2 cards in a column, special summon Blue Sky, Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2. So we search out 1 Mekk-Knight and we search out 1 Crusadia. So we're going to search out our Indigo Eclipse, and we're going to search out our Arborea. this point we can go link 2. Into either Regulex or Morningstar. In this case, we're going to go into Morningstar because we have the ability to go into Avermax with our back row present. So what we're going to now do is we're going to pitch off the Indigo Eclipse that we searched for to search out our World Legacy Secret. We're then going to Special Summon Draco, which will let us add back our Leonis. And we're going to Special Summon Arborea. And then we're going to go Link 2, using these two. Yeah. Link 2 into Regulex. And then we are going to go Link 4 into our big boss monster, Mekk-Knight Crusadia Avermax. We will set one card in the column, set World Legacy Secret, set World Legacy Power, and yet again, on our opponent's turn, we can activate Secrets to let us special summon back our Indigo Eclipse, which will give us a couple monster negates in the turn. So, that's really good. Again, our opponent's locked into their Link Summoning as their only special summon mechanic. If they can't break this board in one turn, then, as I say, Nightfall will special summon himself back, and that will give us the ability to continue to combo off on our opponent's turn, or on our next turn, and effectively, potentially, get the entire board locked down, with all 5 columns having a different Mekk-Knight in them, and being unable to use monster effects in a column of Mekk-Knights, or being unable to use spell effects, or trap effects in a column of Mekk-Knights. So, I hope you guys have learned something from watching this. I hope you've enjoyed the profile that's on the page. Links in the description below. Make sure you check out some of the other videos on the channel. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys at the next profile.